One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Oregon State's offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Boise State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces tomorrow.
The Broncos will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bowers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds a tight end down the gut. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from one. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback on the keeper. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The field goal is no good. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Brings up 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Beavers line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Got the quick completion. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Hauls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
The Beavers will send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Gaines. And a good job of coverage by this defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the air, it's Fafita. Fires to the tight end. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Boyd. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Boyd. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They just keep firing. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Carr. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun to give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Beavers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. On the move, it's Gaines. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Bell. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. This quarterback part of their running game. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Terry.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the ground, he's got it again. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Broncos are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Broncos are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quick release by the QB. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air, it's Fafita. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Lloyd. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Terry. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Gaines. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Beavers send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. The give to the single back. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Holds and fires complete to the right. At the 35, he's open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Rides the back on the option, the give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fights off a defender. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Fafita. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Boise State! And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads quickly.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go, whether you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Here comes the option. The pitch. Pick up a 5. He'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down.
3rd down coming.
Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Broncos. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football.
Finds his man. It's Carr.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wyoming. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only...
Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wells. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Fafita. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hunt is on its way. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
2nd down coming up.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm